In the previous lesson, we continue to import models from Chaos Cosmos and materials from Chaos Cosmos, and we use the VRAY file. And what we saw in the VRAY menu here in the geometry section, so how to use VR scenes, importing VR scenes and exporting VR scenes, and also how to use proxies and to use the VRAY file. So we covered that initial part for the geometry. And in this video, we're going to continue to import, again, from Chaos Cosmos and from external resources. I'm going to continue to check some possible issues and we can see how to solve them. And so I'm going to look for a dog here in Chaos Cosmos, and I'm going to just download it and import it as we already know how to do. And otherwise, go back and check the previous lessons about Cosmos. And so I'm gonna just position this dog a little bit better. And we're gonna see also the materials, and we're gonna check some of the object properties that we have in VRAY for Blender. And also later on, we're gonna see the mapping or UV mapping. Or in this case, for example, for the dog, we have a situation of Unwrap mapping. So it's important to understand your model, your geometry, and if everything is working properly. Otherwise, we need to fix the problem. So if we create a dog like this from Chaos Cosmos, you can see that it has its own Unwrap mapping. So all the texture is right there, and it's specific for this model. You cannot like use it for any other model. And that is what is called an unwrap texture or unwrap mapping, when you do something specific for that model. And you can see that it's plugged in that node, and we have a UVW generate channel, and that's all we need essentially to work with that asset. So here I'm gonna go in Polyhaven, which is a really interesting website I use a lot for HDRIs, textures, and models. And we're gonna get a model. So we're gonna do another example of importing. And in the case of Blender Kit, we have the possibility to do drag and drop. In here, we need to download the file. So we can pick a file that we like, and we can see a preview of the 3D model and some pictures and also the textures. Now, some textures are repeatable like this, like for tiling. Some other textures can be placed only once, and this is called unwrap texture. So you can see we have a series of different types of texture which are needed for different effects of the material. And again, we're going to talk more about materials in later lessons. Now we just want to go and see about objects, geometry, and if everything is fine. So we can download in FBX, will work, GLTF also, but you can see here we have Blender file. So as we understood also before, Blender files are better. So I'm going to download the Blender file. I'm going to open and extract that folder where I stored it. And once it's extracted, I can access the 3D model and the textures. Now, in this case, the 3D, the geometry, the scene is separated from the texture, which are outside. They are not embedded, but you can decide also if you want them to be embedded or not. So this is the model, and the interface here has been chosen by the author. But what we're going to do is just do something really simple. Control C to copy the entire model, and then just close this up, go in our scene. So I'm gonna just close and just do Control V to paste. And that's gonna go, as you see, where the cursor is, but then we can move these shells in another position, let's say right there. Okay, now let's zoom in quickly. If the camera gets stuck, you can always go to the view and then zoom to selection, or shortcut key for that will be the numpad dot. So let me just show you. So numpad dot will zoom in the selected object, whether you are in the viewport or in the outliner on the right. And we can see that the textures here are working fine, but this is not a VRAY model yet. So before we can move on, probably it's better to convert it. And we already saw that that's pretty simple operation, and usually it works well. So I'm gonna go here in object property, and we're gonna have a look to more object properties later, but let me just render this out. And something also, since we cannot use a proxy here, in the object properties, we have the visualization options. So you can change how this object is visualized in the object properties. In the visibility and viewport visibility section, you can change, you can make it box, and you can show just the extents. And again, this is all part of Blender, and you'll find it in the Blender video course, among many other information about Blender. Okay, so when I render, I can see it. If when I'm not rendering, I'm gonna see this as a box. So if you select limits here, so show us limits and show us box is going to be shown as a box, which is kind of the same of using a proxy in VRAY. And now if I change from object to shader visualization, remember we are in the shading interface here that we can use to create materials, and then we're going to do the conversion as we did also previously. I'm going a little bit faster with that. And now these nodes are kind of overlapping, so you need to move them around to see them properly. But what I'm going to do is just delete everything. So instead of just converting right now, which works, just zoom in and see if the textures are there and the unwrapping is there, and it is, so it's working. So don't worry about that. But for any case that this doesn't work, well, this is the original material that has been imported. So from this original material, if I delete the other nodes I don't need, you can see that I have the mapping here, that everything is done automatically in Blender, and it uses the UV that come from the object. So it's using the UV to place that. And if I go and check the UV of this object, you can see that there you go, we have this UV map. And you can check the UV map in the UV editing interface in Blender generally, not just for VRAY. You can use it for any type of renderer that you're going to use. So it's using a mapping, it's using textures, and these textures are outside. You can tell by this folder icon. So if I click here, I can get in the folder where these textures are linked. But if I accidentally rename the folder or delete the folder or whatever happens to this link, if it's changed, the software won't be able to find those textures anymore. And sometimes this causes problems. So if you want to make sure, again, I already said that in another video, but I will repeat. If you want to make sure that you will take those textures with you, you can go to File, External Data menu, and then Embed Resources or Pack Resources, or you can just automatically embed, automatically pack. Of course, it's not going to pack like VRAY, Chaos Cosmos stuff, but this sign right here now is changed. It means that when I save the file, I'm also going to save these textures. They will be embedded. And if I want, I can also extract. If I click there on that icon, I can extract and save in the project folder so that maybe I can reuse it later. And this is what I'm going to do actually. I just saved that diffuse texture, and now I'm going to reuse it because I want to create a new VRAY material from scratch. So if I add a VRAY bitmap, this is the way you can add an image in the VRAY node editor. So this is the rest of the nodes. I'm deleting all the nodes, so there's nothing in here except for this one, which is the VRAY bitmap I just imported again from the exported texture. But nothing happens. Everything is white. Why? Not because we don't have a material, but we don't have a defined material. So let's go here to add node VRAY material. That's the standard. And we're going to output what we're doing here. So it's just a play of input and output. I'm going to input this diffuse texture, unwrap textures into the color diffuse channel. And then I need an output. So add, and let's go here, output, and add a VRAY material output and link this. If everything is linked properly, then you will see the material with your first texture. This is just one texture. Later on, we're gonna work also with the other texture, but I just want to show you again how you can